Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the Winterfest Eve promo that you had. It's now Winterfest morning. The first one up, Soda. And he's running around the house like a little elf and pouncing around, waking the entire household up, and he has maximum holiday spirit. The twins roll out of bed, Jordan's still half asleep, and Miyu's just trying to smile through the chaos. She's trying to enjoy Winterfest, but she's exhausted. The family bundles up in their cozy pajamas, heads to the living room, where the tree is glowing, the presents are stacked, and the toddlers are like tearing through the wrapping paper. Jordan gives Miyu a framed photo from their trip, and Miyu gives Soda a new art set, which he proudly declares he will be using to draw aliens. Kaori got new socks, and Tokie is just eating the ribbon. And now we're gonna go head out to town to enjoy the beauty of Mount Komorebi. When all of a sudden, and without warning, Akahiro texts Jordan saying, "Hey, me and Miyu are together, and I'm in love with her." Miyu's face goes pale. Jordan's face is going like red. The snowflakes practically pause midair in like dramatic suspense. Jordan is losing it on Miyu. The hurt, the betrayal. He has the whole jealousy monologue. Completely gestures with arms saying like, "I trusted you." Miyu's shaken. She promises it's over. Jordan makes her text Akahiro on the spot, and her fingers are trembling, and she types, "It's over. Please don't contact me again." And Akahiro reads this, and his glow just dampens. Somewhere across town, he's sighing and dramatically staring out a frosted window. And Jordan gets the jealousy trait. And now Miyu's like, wait, I'm not really attracted to Jordan anymore. Oh my god, girl, this is not only your husband, but the father of maybe to one of your kids. And she tells Jordan that, like, hey, you might be the father of one of these kids, but I don't know for sure. And now Jordan's like, why am I even here? Like, Soda's 100% my kid. He looks like me. But are the twins my kids? Like, what's happening here? Like, hello? So they go back on the snowy path. Jordan stormed ahead. Miyu's lagging behind. Their Winterfest turned into a Heartbreak parade, right? Miyu's trying to explain to Jordan, like, I felt more comfortable having multiple partners. I should have told you, but yeah, like, I felt more comfortable having you both. And Jordan's like, oh my god, I don't want that kind of relationship. I hate this. I thought we were monogamous. And Miyu's like, I'm so sorry. I should have talked to you. I should have told you. I love you. I love Akahiro too, though. And Jordan just blows up even more. Like, you can't love me and love him. Okay? I need a break from you. This is too much. I need a pause. And Miyu's like, oh my god, I just called it off with Akahiro. Why are you now telling me you need a pause? And Jordan's just like, what do you mean? What you did was not okay. You do not deserve to be with either of us. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and speed through the night now. Morning light filters through the curtains. It's golden warm, but the atmosphere is not. Miyu rolls over, tries once more to talk things through. She's calm, collected, hopeful, but then the yelling starts. Jordan's pacing, gesturing wildly, his voice is bouncing off the walls like an over-dramatic soap opera, and Miyu's just like, fine, let's take a break. And then pause. They woohoo. Okay, so maybe it's a weird break, feelings are confusing, we still live together, we're married, the tension is hot, that kind of break. And hey, who's judging? Miyu just kind of stares at him, blinking like she's buffering, that final sigh that could rival a Shakespearean heroine kind of thing. Then afterwards, Miyu sneaks off and she calls Akahiro. And she spills everything, the argument, the break, and the not so break, woohoo. And Miyu's just like, yeah. And Akahiro's stunned. He's like, wait, I thought we were in a polycule. I thought Jordan was cool with it. And Miyu just covers her face like, apparently he wasn't. They both sigh in this long, messy, deeply emotional sigh kind of thing. And Akahiro's voice, he just says like, Okay, then we keep this quiet. For now, we'll figure it out. So that's how our morning ends, with a secret phone call, one very complicated love triangle, and 3 people trying their absolute best, even if they're not quite sure what their best looks like. Love is really strange, but at least it's never boring, especially with Miyu. Anyways, it's time to go on a date with Jordan and try to clean things up. And the gentle hush of snowfall, the steam rising from the water, the soft glow from the onsen lanterns. It's a perfect setting for a peaceful, healing date. Miyu and Jordan step into hot springs, muscle relaxing, soft smiles, and dare I say flirting. They talk about the kids, the food, the vacation, and Jordan brushes Miyu's hair behind her ear. It's sweet, it's nice. And then Jordan casually goes, I still can't believe you kissed Akahito. And Miyu's eyes widen, like, are we seriously doing this now? In a public hot spring? And before you know it, snap, the yelling starts. You know, someone's walking away, they're screaming at each other. A worker comes over and says, use your indoor voices. They pause, nod politely, go back to their corner, breathe. 5 minutes later, boom, snap, yell, apologize, repeat over and over. And it's like, oh my god, let's just head home. This date's over, right? Miyu mumbles like, I still like you, I still love you. And Jordan's like, well, if you love me, let's go to therapy. So they head home, drop the kids off, and just go straight to therapy. And it seems to be working. Like, they're talking it over, they're figuring out what their boundaries are, and it seems to have worked out. But now Miyu's kind of stuck, feeling kind of heartbroken. And nothing says peak chaos after Winterfest Heartbreak, but also adding a twin's birthday. That's right. Kaori and Tokie decided, why not add a sprinkle of childhood to this emotional casserole? Jordan's up first, groggy but determined. He's in the kitchen flipping pancakes. The intensity of a man trying to distract himself from relationship drama. The good dad vibes kind of thing. He's got balloons up, Miyu comes out. Her hair is in a messy bun, still hungover, emotionally at least. She's holding a gift bag, you know, trying to set everything down. Soda runs throughout the living room and kitchen in his party hat, yelling, today is cake day. Like the town crier of birthdays? Yeah. Miyu attempts to frost the cake, but Jordan takes over to fix it, and suddenly they're passively aggressively arguing over sprinkle placement? Didn't know that was a thing. Jasmine arrived first, conveniently, you know, trying to calm down the tension. Then Stephanie's next with a handmade card and a child-sized sweater that's definitely going to be itchy, but will look adorable. You know, and then still, the table's full, the food smells amazing, and our little babies, they're giggling in their party outfits, gnawing on their birthday crowns. Finally, we gather everyone around. Jordan holds Kaori, Miyu takes Tokie, candles are blown out, mostly by Soda jumping in to help, but that's okay. And just like that, we've got 2 new children in the house. Cue the confetti, cue the chaos, cue the extra servings of cake, because wow, do we need it. Yeah. And throughout all the weirdness and the whispers and the tensions and the sprinkles, it's still a good day. You know, we got 2 kids, well, 3 kids, I guess. Soda has a new friend. The party went well. You know, it's going okay. And as Jordan is now getting ready for work, Akahito comes over and Miyu kind of like sneaks him in, hides him away so Jordan isn't too mad that he's over. Jordan goes off to work and Miyu gets, well, to work. She's starting to be more friendly with him, trying to build that relationship back up, flirting him, they're cuddling in bed, and she's like, thank you, Akahito, for coming over, but now it's my time to go. And now Akahito's like, well, I wasn't here for my daughter's birthday, because let's be honest, they're his kids. And he's helping them with homework. And Soda's kind of like, wait a minute. Are these my half-siblings? What? Yeah, it's getting kind of messy. But the girls love their maybe dad, for sure uncle. And he tucks them into bed, and it's wild. It's absolutely wild. But I hope you guys enjoyed this rather chaotic episode. I did a lot in this one. But yeah, stay safe, stay cozy, and stay tuned for next episode. Bye!